All right, so the music's a little dated, but people are tearing them apart, especially Biden for handing that pen over to Joe Manchin, passing it over Senator Schumer. But the Inflation Reduction Act passed. This is big news, and a lot of people are trying to make sense of it, right? Is this a step forward? Is this a step back? I would say it's a step in every direction. It's the cha-cha slide, if we were to put it into words. So let's just briefly chat about what is in this bill. So according to the US Senate's description of the Inflation Reduction Act, the bill will allow Medicare to negotiate for prescription drug prices and extend the expanded Affordable Care Act program for 3 years through 2025. That's a good move. Let's say that's, left foot, left stomp. But now let's take it back now, y'all. Let's talk about how they're reducing the deficit. There's a lot of conversations about this, people praising it like it's a good thing. Let's look at this overview of the spending in the bill. We know that the deficit originally was planned to be reduced by $300 billion. Now it's about $226 billion because cinema slashed the stock buybacks. So now 226 when you take out that $74 billion, but we shouldn't really be talking about that because reducing the deficit isn't actually necessary, especially when all of these investments have such a high return, especially when you think about renewable energy. After about 10 years, wind turbines pay for themselves, and that's exactly what this is. They're investing in renewable energy. So we shouldn't be so hyper-focused on the deficit. That's kind of taking us back. So let's look at other investments in this bill. The IRS, this is a really big one. A lot of people are talking about this. It's causing a lot of drama. But from the Congressional Research Service, they said the IRA would appropriate to the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, and related agencies a total of $79.6 billion to remain available through the end of fiscal year 2031 to bolster taxpayer services and enforce tax code, among other purposes. So we have all of this investment with not exactly clear direction for what it's going towards, but we do have promise from the Biden administration and Janet Yellen with the Treasury that it will not go towards increasing taxes on people earning under $400,000 per year. That's very good. We're also reducing carbon emissions by 40% with this bill and the investments in renewable energy. But this is also tied to gas and oil leasing. And so I would say that's cha-cha real smooth. We're going forwards and backwards with that provision. And Sam Kalin, natural resources law professor at the University of Wyoming, said that the leasing language is one of the worst policy provisions I've seen. Renewables cannot be tied to leasing fossil fuels as normal. So this bill is all over the place. And I would say it's just like the cha-cha slide, because when the DJ puts it on, am I happy that that's the song we chose? Probably not. No, I'm not very happy about it, but it's better than the music cutting out and it being silent. This bill is better than nothing at all getting done. And it's okay to just be neutral about it, that it's better than nothing, but it's not good or bad, because now that it's not in a clear category, we can actually talk about the substance of it. What is in the bill?
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.